Yeah. Sleeping is a good idea. I generally would recommend it, actually. Okay, so farms are now just good? Replace farm with fortified farm in your starting hand? I don't know, it seems to still indicate that it's in fact a farm. Yeah, that's what I thought. It is a +2, though. So maybe I'm the crazy one. Alright, we gotta try. We gotta see. What's this farm doing to me? Of course it gives me wood clearer when there's like almost no woods in existence as of yet on the map. Okay, yeah, peace out. Go to bed. Have a good night. It was nice having you around, Neo. It was good to see you. Get a good rest. Noid sowing his seeds now? True. Oh, that's the big numbers. Let's go. Those who reap versus those who sow. Exactly, exactly, exactly. Oh, look at all that grain. Look at the grain. Look at E-Grain over there. She knows what she's doing. Alright, wood clear. You go over here. Farmer, you hit that. Alright, starting with a +2 farm is actually kind of crazy. It's kind of big. It's making me think about things a little bit differently. Man, who would have guessed the Rogue-Like has features that make things different when you play it after you've upgraded it, after you've continued to play it. Farming making you less straight passing. I think farming would make me less straight passing, weirdly enough. I think it genuinely would, because I would have to be, like, out in the sun, getting in shape. And I think that the more buff that I get, the more I would look like a gay man who's in shape. It's like if you shave my head, I, like, skew into neo-Nazi territory, right? I think that the more in shape that I get, the more that I'm gonna look like a gay man. Those are the two directions. Which way, Western man? Gay or Nazi? The worst part about that joke is that that's, like, actually really the rhetoric that people are pushing right now. Like, that's just actually Twitter. Like, I was kidding, but that's kind of how people actually are treating it, which is really funny. Look like a guy from Yes Said Fred, too sexy for his shirt kind of energy. Dude, I don't think I've ever actually seen those people. I know that song, but I don't think I've ever actually seen what they look like in my life. Light units could be good. The music video is fucked. Old music videos used to be crazy. Like, people talk about how risque modern music videos are, and some of them are pretty crazy, because it's just like, ass out twerking, you know, shit like that, right? But nobody talks about how back in the day, it used to be like, strap a light bulb to your crotch, make it glow. Like... Like, it was rough back in the day, too. It was still crazy. Alright, we've upgraded our thing to a slightly better thing. Give me light units, why not? I've never been able to get horse stable to work for me, but we're gonna try it. High voltage, yep. Yep, that's the video. You got it. you knew where I was going with that one. Ooh, ooh. Alright. I don't like to go peaceful. I think it's against my better nature as a person. But we're going to. High voltage. When we touch. When we kiss. Keep starting fires. It's my desire. Why do I know that song that well? There's some questions to be had there. There's some real thoughts to be had with that one. I guess we'll have to test out how this functions. It's less a thing nowadays, but remember back when music videos would come out, or like a YouTube video, and nobody would know what the lyrics were, and they would all try to figure out what the lyrics were and say what they were before each other. And it was always like the worst, most piss-poor fucking awful translation that somebody ever came up with. That was the days, man. That was really stupid. Wood clearer. Just one of those hooks, man, like the gay bar song. That's a good song too, though. I'm gonna take you to a gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. I've got something to put in you, even. And we're filling this out. It's not exactly the most pretty, but it's working out. Did kind of bung it a little bit, though, here. But honestly, it's kind of fine. The Safijiva translation to its song. I don't think I've ever seen that, no. It's still kind of a thing in the Final Fantasy community because people still try to be like, what does the song say? Whenever they release like a new raid enemy. And people be out there trying to catch those lyrics from fucking Japanese singers. Like, your odds are so small, man. Each square counts as a field, gains 20 when explored. Ooh. Wood clear requires more grain. Okay. Well, that's fine. Trade resource. That's fine. Shit's gonna get weird, I think. Because we're really not built for military power right now. So I don't exactly trust this. 70% grassland, though. I'll take the risk. It's funny as fuck when it's orchestral singers and mass, though. It's difficult. Yeah, I mean, I don't get why people do it. I mean, I get why people do it, but you know. Send you the video for it. Monster Hunter shorts made full animation. That's pretty funny, honestly. Okay. Slot it. Clawed it. Stomp on it. I don't like these two river castles coming up. One after the other. That kind of fucks me right off, I tell you what. That's crazy, though. We just need to keep you reserved over here. Mercenary Camp is 13. That's 13 also. Not loving this. We're getting so much grain lands, though. My goodness. So many, even, I should say. If I want to be more particular. Buddy, we have not had one single military unit pop out right now. I'm gonna fucking shit. Okay, we've got one. We've got one. I don't like this. That's fine. That's better than it was originally. Dude, wood clearer? What the fuck are you even doing here, man? This is pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. Like, my dudes. That's nice. That's the horse stable coming round. Let's go. It's doing it. That was almost bad, though. It did kind of go to shit at the last second. Speaking of fertile grounds, how could I say no to you? Ew. Ooh. don't like buffing the boss more than I need to, but ew, oh god, it's gonna be harsh when we get up there, I tell you what. Oh hey, that's nice though, we can get tech cards. Passive effects that boost your abilities and buildings effects. And 9 new cards! That's nice. Add garden to your starting deck. Cool. Six or more technology cards. 3 level 3 to 2 cost reducing technology. Okay. Upgrade cards total. Gotcha. So later on, we're going to start running into things that are like, just get the mission done to do the thing. I understand. I get how these work. We can't exactly upgrade anything huge right now. I want to take exploited lands. Since this is a safe phase, I'm gonna unequip my military, and I'm gonna equip my exploited and my fertile. And we're just gonna try to rake it in, you know? Gonna risk it for a biscuit? Exactly, exactly. I normally would keep this until later, but I want to try to build up as much greenery as possible for the farm. Okay. That'll be good in basically every direction. And that's nice, because it will just count towards buffing our already exploited lands. Where I put it's a good question. We'll go here, I think. Yeah. I don't like cutting off the bottom, but we're going to... Well, we could wood clear it. Yeah, it's fine. Man, this one farmer's doing some really steady work. Alright, wood clear it. We will... Fertile grounds. Slot it. Ooh, I'm itchy. Ooh, gross. I don't like that feeling. Ah. That's fine. I want the other L, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I would appreciate the other L, please. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. We're gathering so many things right now. Me reaping. Me sowing. God, I love that that meme is just getting repurposed for this. Oh, man. Getting a lot of mileage out of these. Holy shit. And we won't get that last little bit anyway, but whatever. Nice! Good prep phase, my god. Start every future run with this faction with the card Garden, which is your buildings. Turn one random adjacent plane into a field. Okay. That's a +10 to our HP. That's killer. That's incredible. Thank you. I think I'm gonna skip for now. Because we're doing a kind of a bit of a farming sim run on this. We really don't have a lot of military power going from these, though. We'll upgrade it. And we'll upgrade it. And you know what? I think we're good on that for now. This is going to be a little bit tough. We are going to rally point. And I think we're going to keep our other stuff rather than go stables. Because I do want to try to just generate based on the approximate area around. It's probably going to fuck us. We do just have water right out of the gate, which does just suck ass. Okay. We'll work with it, though. We'll work with it. Place it here. Get our exploited lands down. They can be used for future. It doesn't mean that they need to be placed next to it. I do wonder if they count. They do count as field. So it might be worthwhile to place that there. Yeah, okay. Not loving this idea, but it's the only thing I can think of. We're gonna have to place one of their dudes. I really don't want to have to place the wooden fortress in there, but it does say forest or plain. I'm hoping that field does not count as plain for this guy. It doesn't? Okay. My god, could I get some worse fucking draws on this shit, man? Like... absolutely fucking shit. Oh my god. Like, these water tiles are decimating me. I do not want to give them a strategic pavilion. But I have no other choice but to raise my bar. Holy. You know? And even then, I'm not getting a lot out of this. I'm skating by on fucking thin ice, man. The only thing that we can hope for is that the farm just kind of happens to generate enough bullshit. Okay. Still not loving this, to be completely truthful to you. Because that might buff them in the future, right? We need to try to keep a space between them now. Okay, fertile grounds. Well, it's not going to be a space between them, I can tell you that fucking much. Assholes. Me wishing for a military that it can feed itself with corn. The game telling me to absolutely kill myself in real life. Basically handed bullshit on a stick. Yep, this is just a kill yourself run, honestly. We were reaping so much, we were sowing so much that we didn't consider what happens if you reap and sow, you know? I'm just gonna can I just reload? There's gotta be like a quick end button, right? Like at this point, you know what? Just clock me. We're good. We're done. We're just gonna fast forward and just kill ourselves. That's alright. It's not a rage quit, because there's no anger. There's just a sad determination. I guess this is the point of roguelikes, though. You know you're not gonna win them all, but, like, sometimes you want to get past phase number 1. Like, you gotta get past Mom's Heart, you know? Well, I guess technically the next area is Mom's Heart. This is more like Mom. You gotta get past Mom in order to get to Mom's Heart, but when you've already been to Mom's Heart, and you don't get to Mom, you're like, well, like, come on, you know, what am I doing here? Clearing? I'm clearing, I'm sowing? Turn the first forest piece into each round into a plane. Okay. I'm clearing, I'm sowing, I understand. Garden 2. Increase the level of Watchtower. Is that a Binding of Isaac reference? Sure is. I put like 1,000+ hours of my life into that game. And watched just as many. Probably more, actually. Like, I'm trying to discern how I can start with Brimstone. We're working out the kinks, you know? Water was getting there. Rivers were really doing it for us, but, you know, we've changed hyperfixation again. But that's fine. That's what we're here for. Okay, we've got a farm. That's nice. That's good. Got a watchtower. That's also good. The amount of people I've watched reloading their stuff just to get the stars to align. You only do that once you're starting, like, seriously trying. When you're just going in and you're riding the waves and you're not trying to get the perfect run. You're just trying to get a run that could unlock some things. Yeah, you don't reset, you know? But the second that the game starts giving you the business, you get in there, right? You take a screwdriver to its kneecaps. You pry them up a little. Watched a guy who got, like, a full demon form thing and smashed everything. Yeah, and that stops being effective. That demon form does not maintain being that powerful forever. Like, full demon transformation's great. But once you start having, like, the really late game stuff popping in, you're just like, man. Isaac's great. I love Isaac. It's one of my favorite games. I don't play it much anymore just because of the sheer amount of time sink that I put into it in the past. There's a million other roguelikes, and I don't have the skill enough to finish Isaac 100%. I probably don't have the skill enough to finish most roguelikes 100%, you know? But, I'd rather give the new ones a shake. Isaac's always gonna be there if I ever want to go back to it. Great game. Still getting updates. Edmund McMillan just gets a new idea and is like, yeah. But other than that, he's working on Mugenics right now, the cat fucking game. Ooh, okay, technology cards will now randomly appear as round rewards. Each technology has a unique effect and can also upgrade them in the deck menu. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's take a barracks. I kind of want to take the tech, but we're gonna see how this goes. The what now? The cat fucking game. Mugenics. It is a game where you breed cats in order to send them into a roguelike tactical RPG. Turn adjacent forest into plain, recruit 3 for each. Fucking aces, that sounds sick. You know what? Sure. That sounds fucked. That's kind of Edmund McMillan's whole thing. He did Super Meat Boy, did The Binding of Isaac, did a bunch of other ones, you know? It's like, if it can be a controversial game, Ed's probably got some hands in it. But not if it's controversial, like, genuinely bad politics. You know what I mean? Like, he's not gonna put out, like, hatred. But it will have something in there that's probably gonna upset your mom. I remember Super Meat Boy, yeah. Let every level be a meat grinder. Yeah, exactly, yeah. If I have to pull out the training camp, I want to try to hide it away in this little area over here. Alright. I don't like having to do it, but we're going to. This is fine. Not loving that mercenary camp either, to be honest. Alright, how much are we paying out? Generate cash? None? Okay. Fine, fuck me, I guess. I can't see. but I don't like the idea. Okay, that's sent to Allied. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I could have put it there then. I could have been safe. I made a little bit of an oopsie doodle, but that's fine. Is it a similar art style to Meat Boy slash Isaac? Because I know the two games used to be some sort of palette. Yeah. So Mugenics looks pretty much exactly like both of those games. Isaac got more pixel art for The Binding of Isaac that came out later. But the Binding of Isaac, ew, ugh, gross. Gross. That's fine. Oh, you fuck, I forgot that that reinforces up. Oh well. But Mugenics is gonna be like a good old-fashioned, you know, animated in Flash style looking game. Which I know they're not animated in Flash anymore, but you know what I'm talking about when I say that. You know the aesthetic. You're old enough. I don't need to explain myself to you. That came out way meaner than I intended it to, but I feel like it conveys it just fine. Good old Newgrounds games, man. Those things rocked. They kinda were awful, but I loved them. I can't believe we managed to get out of that one without dying. Gain +2 grain when exploring a field. You know it. Alright, I haven't been upgrading the watchtower. So we're gonna try to upgrade our watchtower and make use out of it. Cause something all along the watchtower. You know? Are these cards passive, or do I need to use them somehow? These are questions that I don't know how to answer. I am gonna trade off our barracks, I think. Printing press. Reduce technology cards upgrade costs. You know what? I'm not mad. You know what? I'm not mad. See how bad this goes for us. I remember sitting in IT class. Yeah, I'm not gonna do schoolwork. I'm gonna play games. I mean, I think we are all guilty of doing that at some point, yeah. Kinda wanna just get that out of there. Thank you. I would have liked to have cut my wood. But, you know. Dude, they weren't kidding when they said 75% for fucking planes. Holy shit. That's crazy, man. There we go. Could have been better, but, you know, we'll take what we can get, right? Not loving that. That's kind of ass. That's a 13, but it does spawn off of our tiles. This is a 14, but it doesn't. You can live up there. Really? Is this how we're doing this? Like, Jesus Christ, man. Well, I mean, hey, I guess that's another upgrade. Oh, yeah, okay, it had reach. I should have assumed. I knew that it was a 2. But for some reason I was stupid. Nice. Okay. Disgusting. Okay, we're getting places now. And yeah, we do just have some tech that's just in the corner. That's nice. Oh, okay. And now we'll just start with an upgraded watchtower every run. Why not? All it took was coming back to the game one more time and putting a few hours in for the game not to make me want to rip my own eyes out, you know? I'll take a town. Ooh, ew. Alright, we're gonna have to deforest a little bit, I think. It's gonna be rough. We see you playing here. Have upgrades keep you playing more. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I mean, it's a good way to handle it. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna hold that in reserve for a minute. I'm gonna put this here. We're gonna hold that in reserve, and we're gonna rotate this and put it here. Can we get a rotate in? No? That's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so that is exactly there, there, and there. So we're just going to ignore that space forever now. Cool. And you know what? Perfect. This just lets me tell you to fuck off. This is ideal. This continues to let me keep you over here. Do I want 13 or do I want 14? That will send... That will just be a flat. Okay, so we're trading out. And you know what? We might... No, we won't do that. We'll just... We'll conceal, not feel. There you go. Now let's convert. Let's go. Hey, could I get my watchtower, please? And thank you. Like, holy shit. This is gonna be a little bit rough, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. I could slot the town in. That could be nice. Okay. I dig it. Cashing on that town, baby. That's what I call prudent financial advice via taxation. Thank God Neo wasn't listening to that part. Okay, so sword is good against... sorry. Sword is good against arrows. That's the opposite direction that I want. So sword is good against arrows. They don't have arrows, so we're just gonna buff up, maybe? And try and tank him out? Yeah, it works. Militia. Military buildings recruit 4 for each adjacent production building. Yeah, why not? I'll take passives, man. Passives are great. Give me that shit, you know? Alright, Food Depot. We do want to be able to equip more card. More card is good. But maybe we want to upgrade card more? I think maybe we upgrade card. Recruit 4 instead. Recruit 8. By 20. Random adjacent plane into field 2. Okay, you know what? That's great. We're gonna do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. If we can't get more material right out of the gate, we're gonna try to beef up all of our stuff. I don't think we have anything we want to trade out. Alright, this one's gonna be a little bit of a risky business, you know? We're gonna have to get lucky here, and I don't think we're gonna get lucky. Okay. Let's take that one away from them. House is a 3? Okay. A 3 slaughter. We can stack up with these. Okay, okay, okay. I'm feeling it. I'm digging it. Not loving that. That's nice. That's great. Okay, we're gonna have to put one down at the very least, which is a little bit annoying. It's an 11 and an 11. It's the same card, so that's fine. We're just gonna place it there, and we're gonna get our cash out. And you know what? Why not? We'll place this here. Get another unit to be generated. Another spry young man. Not loving either of this, to be completely honest with you. But a town is not a rally. But it would build for the strategic of the garrison, which is annoying. We can place this here, potentially. Just to bump that number up a little bit there, like that. Bring this down into here. Explore that line. Okay. We plant our house, maybe? Nope. There we go. Okay. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. I can't really complain about it that much. This is fine. Not good. Not great. Dude, I have no... like, what is it with this game and being like, do you want military? I refuse. It's giving them so many, and it's giving me mine so infrequently. Oh, now you bring me a watchtower, you motherfucker? Okay, you get slotted here. You get slotted here. You get slotted here. And then given this. Yeah, that's gonna be where it bites it. That sucks. Dude, what is with these, like, you get nothing. You must starve. Your fields are aplenty, but your men refuse to fight. Like, I'm gonna live, but at what cost? And that cost is all my money! Games like he cares about farming to hell with battle prowess. You know what? I will take another watchtower, actually. That's fine. Please, for the love of fucking God. Oh, I'm being sent messages by a cat. I can tell. I can tell when Rachel's cat is texting me. Get rid of the water. Heavy units, please. Thank you. Ask and ye shall be rewarded. Optimizer. I mean, that sounds nice. Terraformers. Let's go. Before terraforming a terrain, gain 4 of its exploration resource. That's nice. I thought 2 gets rid of dead resource. Does your cat tell you to go to bed? Rachel's cat will send messages because it gets on the keyboard of her computer that she leaves next to her bed. And it will just be like complete gibberish. But usually it's numbers or special characters. I don't know why those are the usuals, but they are. Oh, once unlocked, this card will randomly appear during your runs. When terraforming a zone, 4+ tiles, squares include 1 random adjacent planar forest. Okay. Sick. Okay, unlock. Give me my watchtower. Give me my rally point. Let's go. We have military units. We're probably gonna get fucked still, but let's go. We're gonna hold you in reserve. We're gonna throw this down here. I don't like you either, I'm gonna be real. Okay, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. This will work out. And we can lock them in, maybe? Could you imagine the cat alt F4'd her PC or whatever the cursed thing was? Her computer has pulled up the HTML editor before, which was really funny because it scared the shit out of her. Because Rachel has no concept of, like, an HTML editor. So... she was just looking at it like, what does this mean? And I'm like, that your cat's trying to edit, like, a web page. But it can't. Okay. I don't want to place a strategic pavilion because I don't want them to have any more resource. Could I just plant it there? I want to put this here. Okay. This is fine. We might just change up our ideations a little bit. Keep it just out of touch, you know? I guess we could do this. It's not as many as I wanted, to be honest, but we take what we can get. And we get what we can take. Her cat has called people before, so it is not an impossibility. I do not want them to have a strategic pavilion, but fine, fuck it. Plant that there. Plant that there. We're just gonna do this. Sneak him in there, you know? All clever-like. This one's actually coming together real spiffy. It's working out. Watchtowers doing work? Sure are, man. Farm came a little bit later than I intended, which kind of sucks, but, you know. You take it as it comes. Alright, there we go. Shit's a little bit murky here. Not gonna lie. Hit the arrows. Get the arrows, have them hit the axe. And then whatever's left over, go for sword. Nice. I mean, a free tech card is a free tech card is a free tech card. I can't say no. Okay, so we need to have 75 with a single windmill. Buddy, I didn't even know that exists, so thanks. Buddy's when the Canadian starts coming out. I don't know what it is. I would love to get more wood. So that way I could upgrade these things that require wood. But then again, maybe I just spend more and upgrade the other thing. I mean, I did just ask for wood. But that might not be the type of thing that I necessarily want right now, you know? Because these are just productions. I'll take the orchard just in case. That is wood. Gladly take it. Thank you. And you know what? Let's level up or not level up. Let's recover our HP a bit. Just since we have the opportunity. Yeah, let's get a thing that focuses on gold. Why not? $45% could become farmland. And an additional 25% is that. But then we do have a lot of mountain in there. And then the next path kind of sucks after that. It's not going to be great going into these ones, I think. Alright. Let's try it. Throw this here. Grab that just that way we can put that in reserve, right? Pop it down. Okay. My brain is spinning up ideas here, sorry. The angrier I get, the more Scottish I get. Yeah, the Newfie in me comes out sometimes, and it starts to make my my words slur a little bit. Won't lie. Alright, we are gonna just plant this nice and stable over here, maybe? Okay, I really don't like the horse stables. I really would like them to not be here. So hopefully we can just get them stuck in this pit, you know? Love a long piece right now. Could go a million miles for a long piece. 8,000 kilometers for a long piece. I mean, come on, man. This is just mean. Alright. My life for a long piece. That's all I'm asking for. Like, come on. I mean, we finally have one. But at what cost? My sanity? Oh, that was long gone way before. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Alright, plant it. Explore 4 rows at once, you say? Alright, I don't like them getting a training camp. I might just give them the mercenary camp. It's bigger numbers, but I just don't like it. So we're just gonna swap that off. This is a toughie. Because that means they're gonna be able to grab off of this no matter where I put it. Because if I put it here, it's safe, but then they're going to get it on the orchard. Oh, well. We get a few more guys, we get some grain and wood out of it, you know? We take what we can get. This is gonna be a bit messy. That's fine. Hey, fuck you. Okay. Group up our arrow guys. Actually, hold on. I want to try this. Can you attack my arrow guys? Huh, okay. Let's just do this the unfortunate way. And just make big number. It worked. Barely, but it worked. I mean, hey, that's a fertile ground. We do love our fertile grounds. Roadhouse? Yeah, we're gonna go around kicking people in the head. Alright, grab the optimizer. Grab the thogomizer. Alright. Since this is a peaceful one, we can afford to take off our rally points and our wooden fortress and instead take a fertile ground and a roadhouse. See if we can't cash in big off of it, you know? And there's our fertile ground right now. Nice and clean right off the bat. Just an easy one. Put this here. Put this here. Kool-Aid bar. Excuse me? Is this a thing I'm not aware of existing? Alright, stick you here, maybe? Probably would have been more opportune to put it on the other ones, but... Nah. He-Man. Okay. Keep that there, do that. What's the Roadhouse's thing again? For each terrain square in its row. Gotcha. When Skeletors saved Christmas, yeah. They sure called it that. That one time that I saved Christmas. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, slap that in here. Take this one back out. Put it here. Get this one. Put it here. Get this back out. Put it here. I have seen the old He-Man. Somehow. God forbid that I know how, but I have watched that old He-Man movie. It's a fucking film. Dolph Lundgren's such an interesting guy. You know, like, literal genius IQ. Could have been... he could have been anything in the world. And the man's like, but what if I did mediocre movies most of the time? Or was in good ones, but just don't do anything. We have so much grain, for fuck's sake. Take my grain. Let me regain my HP, if nothing else. But also, I would like to upgrade my things at least once, maybe. Goes 5 to 20. And that goes 3 and 5. I don't have strong beliefs that this is going to go well. That should be said. Alright, we're gonna take out our fertile ground on our roadhouse. We're gonna put in the rally point. And maybe we do another farm. No. We'll go for it. We'll suffer for it either way. We're gonna lose. I know how this goes. You know how this goes. We all know how this goes. I'm not a fan of any of this at the moment, to be completely honest with you. At least I can block off some of the eyes, I guess. Never-ending stories vibes. I'd say that's pretty fair, all things considered. This sucks. Yeah, this sucks. This bites ass. Biting the fart bubbles in the bathtub, I tell you what. There's really no winning for me on this part. That's kind of the depression that I have right now. Dick. Is this like playing chess? I wouldn't say that, but there is some thought process to be placed on everything. Like, a town is gonna fuck me, man. God damn it. I can put this here, but I don't have any reason to. I can put this here, but it's still gonna suffer. Yeah, keep adding, you piece of shit. Me with these production buildings that are going to absolutely do nothing. This specific scenario, because the red dots, I'm guessing you need to avoid placing things on it. So the dots are basically, like, they will see this and create a new defense tower, which adds a higher number bracketing. And thus, it's like, I need to get 150 base damage. But everything I place on an eye increases it by 10. And that's why we keep getting stuck here. Because we just keep getting to this fucking damage meter hell. Like that. It's gonna be bad no matter what I do. It's just not going to be enough. It's just never gonna be enough. It's a lot more. Hopefully these last few pieces can, like, just add enough pizzazz to make me not feel bad. Alright. And by not feel bad, I mean die. But we're not gonna be there. Yeah, oof. Oofta. Yeah, that sucks. The mountain is a real fucking enemy. I tell you what, man. Like, the first area, it can be a prick, but the mountain's something else because it's like, yeah, no, you don't get to decide what you build here.